The digital divide has defined our generation. For over 10 years, the tech landscape has been split into two distinct, unequal camps. On one side, you have the walled garden of macOS, stable, polished, and premium. But that reliability comes with a heavy toll: the Apple tax. If you didn't have the cash to shell out for a high-end machine, you were essentially locked out of the best user experience. On the other side, you were left with the sea of cheap plastic Windows laptops. You know the ones, they feel obsolete the second you unbox them. They creak when you hold them. They lag when you open more than 3 tabs. And they turn your home office into a graveyard of hardware that feels like it's struggling to survive. It's a frustrating cycle of planned obsolescence, and for millions of users, it has felt like a permanent reality. But everything we know is about to change. Recent leaks from deep within the supply chain and confidential internal documents suggest that the status quo is not just wobbling. It is about to be shattered. Tech executives at Microsoft and Google are reportedly in a full-scale panic, scrambling to respond to a project that, until now, was thought to be impossible. Today, we are looking at the Mac Neo. This isn't just a rumor. It is a total ground-up rethinking of what a desktop computer can be, how much it should cost, and who actually gets to access the premium Apple ecosystem. This is a massive market disruption in the making. To understand why the Mac Neo is such a game-changer, we first have to look at the current floor of Apple's desktop computing, the Mac Mini. At $599 with the M4 chip, the Mini is an incredible value. It's a powerhouse. But if you were to crack one open, you would immediately see exactly why it carries that price tag. To support true, sustained desktop performance, you need a heavy-duty cooling fan, a massive copper heatsink, and an intricate network of thermal management. These are power-hungry components. They generate serious heat, which requires physical space and expensive materials to move that heat away from the silicon. All of that hardware adds weight, volume, and significant manufacturing costs. It is the absolute, non-negotiable floor for traditional high-performance desktop architecture. To go any lower, Apple couldn't just cut costs. They had to change the rules of the physics game. Here is the genius move that is sending shockwaves through the industry. Apple is reportedly pivoting away from the power-hungry desktop processors we've relied on for years. Instead, they are taking the ultra-efficient, highly optimized mobile silicon design used in their flagship iPhones and bringing it to the desktop. Think about the engineering marvel that is an iPhone chip. It is designed to run at peak performance in a tiny, unventilated glass and steel sandwich. It produces almost zero heat compared to a desktop chip. By porting this architecture to a stationary device, Apple is unlocking a design shift that was previously impossible. Imagine a computer with no cooling fans, no heavy copper pipes, and zero moving parts. The result? A completely silent, solid-state block of aerospace-grade aluminum that feels like a piece of modern, minimalist art. This machine will be thinner than an Apple TV, turning the concept of a desktop computer on its head. Apple has always been the master of industrial design, and the Mac Neo is set to be their new crown jewel. We are hearing reports of a move away from the traditional, drab Pro grays and into a vibrant, exciting lineup of metallic colors. This changes the psychology of the home office. A computer is no longer a boring, ugly plastic tower that you shove under your desk to hide. It becomes a centerpiece. It becomes a stylish accessory for your living space. Whether you are living in a cramped dorm room, working from a tiny kitchen counter, or setting up a professional minimalist workspace, the Neo is built to fit into your life, not dominate it. But let's address the elephant in the room. Can a phone chip actually power a desktop? If you are a hardcore competitive gamer or a Hollywood editor working with raw 8K footage, this machine is not designed for your workflow. But for 95% of users, students, writers, remote workers, and creative professionals, the A18 Pro chip inside the Neo is a total beast. We are talking about blazing fast, lag-free performance for your daily multitasking. With a dedicated neural engine for local Apple intelligence, you get features like on-device AI writing, real-time photo generation, and a version of Siri that actually understands context. The unified memory architecture ensures that everything stays snappy, keeping your workflow fluid even when you have 50 browser tabs open, are streaming 4K content, and managing complex databases in the background. It is not built for crypto mining. It is built for the way humans actually live. It is designed to be the most efficient, user-friendly tool ever put on a desk, all while consuming about as much electricity as a nightlight. Apple is essentially proving that you don't need a massive power bill or a heavy, loud machine to have a premium computing experience. In my opinion, this is the most disruptive project we've seen in a decade. It's not just about the specs, it's about accessibility. By finally bridging the gap between the mobile and desktop experience, Apple is democratizing premium hardware. They are telling Microsoft and Google that the era of the clunky budget PC is effectively over. If they can stick the landing on the price, the Mac Neo won't just be a success. It will be the new gold standard for home computing. This is the future, and it looks a lot smaller, quieter, and more colorful than anyone expected. If you liked the video, subscribe, share the video, and hit the bell icon.